Brainrot. It's absolutely everywhere. But how did we get to this point? What led up to this? And why did it lead to this? That right there is what we aim to directly uncover.
I'd say I heard the first instance of modern slang around 7th, 8th grade. I've seen modern slang used around the school or everywhere. The lunchroom, it's everywhere. Chat, there's no stopping the modern slang. My skibbity toilet costume was just a product of its environment. It's brainrot, brainrot, brainrot. I said chat a few seconds ago, chat. It's everywhere. It can't be stopped. Brainrot has changed my life. My friends have picked up slang from the internet. YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikTok, everywhere. Brainrot is love. Brainrot is life. Brainrot. It's brainrot.
Well, the main question you may be asking is, what is brainrot? Brainrot is a form of new age humor, and it is pretty much everywhere nowadays. It is a type of humor that has evolved over generations of joking and inside jokes of the pop culture community. According to the site called Parents, it is stated by an English teacher with an MA that brainrot is any collection of words or phrases which are understood purely in the context of their use on social media platforms. Now, this means that the surface, online gaming, and internet has a huge effect on the use of slang and how a culture of humor and words have mixed with these newer generations to give way to a new form of English slang that is sort of tied into pop culture as well. Some words like sigma, skibbity, or riz. A prime example of so-called brainrot. Now, a very interesting turn of events were documented so that the term riz actually has been implemented into most standard and modern dictionaries as an official recognized word. Brainrot can come in many different variations of media, not just language. YouTube and other social media platforms also use this cultural information and language in their day-to-day use. Now, we couldn't just use online sources for this, so me and Tommy decided to get together a second opinion from a certified English teacher at our high school in person. We managed to persuade him into letting us interview him in person on the matter of brainrot and what he thinks about it and how he thinks it may develop in future generations of the world.
Time to be the one who...
Goons.
No!
One of the things I remember was epic fails were still pretty big. MLG was pretty big still. Words like poggers or still hadn't become popularized outside of cultural circles. So it was really interesting to see like how it slowly evolved. Especially, it was a more like zoomed in approach from the sort of broad stretch cultural aspects to a very minute, like Big Chungus in 2018? Was that 2020. Was that 2020? Oh my gosh.
See, in the end, the point of all this wasn't to point out a problem. No, you got it all wrong. Instead, the point of this was to highlight a very interesting topic: how a community of people worldwide, even more so, how an entire growing generation, as well as many different integrations of various pop cultures and languages and differences, came together as a whole and unknowingly made a mark in history that will absolutely continue to evolve into something more grand in the years to come. You just wait and see.